In a stunning betrayal that has rocked both fans and insiders of the BMF series, Big Meech himself reportedly got his own son, Lil Meech, kicked off the cast by begging 50 Cent for a role, knowing full well he'd take over as a principal character. And when Lil Meech found out, he cursed out his father in disbelief. What we're witnessing now is a family fracture playing out on the biggest stage possible, and the drama behind the scenes is deeper than anyone could have expected. It's no secret that 50 Cent's BMF series has become a cultural phenomenon, blending real-life crime lore with explosive TV storytelling, and no one was more central to that story than Demetrius, Lil Meech, Flenory Jr., who stepped into his father's shoes, both literally and figuratively, to bring the Black Mafia Family saga to life. From the jump, fans praised his commitment, his natural talent, and his undeniable connection to the story. But what no one could have predicted is that his own father, the legendary Big Meech, would be the one to pull the rug out from under him. According to sources close to production, Big Meech, still incarcerated but wielding heavy influence behind bars, reached out to 50 Cent with a personal plea. He wanted in, not just a cameo, not just a voiceover or advisory role. He wanted to act. He wanted to tell the story himself. And what's shocking is that 50 Cent said yes. Now, let's break down how that happened, because this wasn't just a simple phone call and offer. This was chess, not checkers. Big Meech knew exactly what he was doing. See, for years, there's been low-key tension between father and son, despite their public appearances of solidarity. While Lil Meech was holding down the spotlight, Big Meech was watching from the shadows. He saw the fame, the interviews, the red carpets. He saw his son become the face of BMF, and some say he grew resentful, not jealous in a petty way, but frustrated that his life story, his empire, his legend, was being told without him. And when 50 Cent came into the picture and gave Lil Meech the role, it was only a matter of time before the real Meech wanted to control the narrative. So behind the scenes, while Season 3 was still in development, Big Meech started maneuvering. He sent word to 50 Cent. He said, "Let me in. I want to be part of this. No one can tell my story better than me." And for a while, 50 resisted. After all, the show was working. Ratings were high. Lil Meech was delivering. But then, according to insiders, Big Meech made a promise that changed everything. He said he would make BMF bigger than anything 50 had done. He promised exclusive stories, real names, deeper truths, stuff that had never been seen before. The kind of content that could take BMF from just a TV show to a global movement. And 50 Cent, ever the businessman, couldn't resist that. So he agreed. Big Meech would join the cast. But here's the twist. It wouldn't be as a background figure. It wouldn't be as some wise old OG in the corner. No, Big Meech wanted the lead. And once again, 50 said yes. That was the knife to Lil Meech's back. When he found out, sources say he lost it. He felt completely blindsided. This was supposed to be his time. He had sacrificed everything to carry the torch for his family. Acting lessons, criticism, sleepless nights trying to perfect a character. And now his own father was pushing him out. And it didn't stop there. Lil Meech reportedly confronted his father in a heated phone call from prison, where he cursed him out, screaming that he betrayed him, that he was jealous, that he was trying to rewrite history to make himself the hero again. People close to the situation say that Lil Meech used language so intense and aggressive that even the prison staff monitoring the call had to intervene. This wasn't just a disagreement. This was an eruption, a son versus father showdown that left both men furious and hurt. 50 Cent, now caught in the middle, had a decision to make. And let's not forget, he's not just a producer. He's a strategist. He saw the value in both men, but he also saw the drama. And in true 50 fashion, he leaned into the chaos. He knew this was bigger than TV. This was real life bleeding into fiction, and audiences eat that up. So he made the coldest move possible. He cut Lil Meech from the cast. Quietly, no announcements, no press releases, just a quiet reshuffling behind the scenes. And then Big Meech stepped in. According to leaks, the next season of BMF will feature Big Meech as himself, telling the raw, unfiltered story of the Black Mafia family from his own perspective. It's being marketed as the real BMF, the uncut version. And while some fans are intrigued, others are furious. Social media erupted the moment rumors of Lil Meech's removal started circulating. Some called 50 a traitor. Some blamed Big Meech for being egotistical. And some questioned whether this was all just a twisted PR stunt. But let's talk about the deeper issue here. Why would Big Meech do this to his own son? Some say it's ego. That after decades of being mythologized, Big Meech couldn't stand someone else, even his own blood, being the face of his legacy. Others say it's about power. That even from prison, Big Meech wants to prove he's still in charge, still pulling strings, still the shot caller. And others, they say it's personal. That there's bad blood between father and son that goes beyond acting. That Lil Meech might have made decisions behind the scenes his father didn't approve of. Creative choices, deals, alliances. And this was Big Meech's revenge. There's also talk that Big Meech didn't like how he was being portrayed. That he felt the character was too soft, too emotional, not ruthless enough. That Lil Meech